that you have a radio show, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Tell us about your radio show.
It's twitcastradio.com, TWITCAST radio, RADIO. And it's on the Blog Talk Radio Network. And I love that network because there's she's well over 10,000 shows now. They all are talking any subject you want.
I love it.
You can meet people in there. What I encourage people to do is come by the show. Right now it's usually Friday nights at 7 p.m. here in Vegas. But
and you're 8 hours ahead if you're in Europe.
Yes.
And 3 hours time difference if you're in the East Coast, right?
So 10 p.m. East Coast, and we won't even try to calculate it. In Europe, probably too late.
Figure it out, right?
You can listen to the recording there. But then if it's not my show, some other show, get on there. Get in the chat, log in, let people see your name.
That's right.
Let people know about you. When they ask a question, be ready with the URL to give them. Wait till they ask. Don't go in and say, hey, come buy my stuff. I've got a free ebook, come download it. Put in there, wait until somebody asks. They probably will. Some of them get kind of touchy about, please don't come on and promote yourself. But the whole thing is you are promoting yourself because you're logged in with your name.
That's right.
And there's a place to put a profile and a photo and some stuff like that. Follow the shows, mark them as a favorite, collect friends. It's a whole other social network, and do that, and then promote good shows and promote good stuff. Here's what happens. There may only be 5 or 10 people on live with the particular broadcast, and hundreds of it listen to it in an archive, but those people that are on live with brands are very interested in the same topic as you.
Yes.
So if it's underwater basket weaving, you get on there and you'll find the other 5 people who really care about underwater basket weaving. You connect with them and be able to build your network and get to the 5 million people who sort of care about underwater basket weaving.
And that's how it works, right?
Right. Well, I don't know how underwater basket weaving works, but it's been my default joke subject for 30 years.
It's kind of a good point, though. Is there anything else that we should know about you, Warren?
Just, give before you get. Let me just say one more thing about reciprocity. Reciprocity is not quid pro quo. Quid pro quo is okay. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Nothing wrong with that. That's how business gets done. Reciprocity, though, is about giving without expectation of return. Give, and give some more. When you do that, the numbers that make good marketing will work. Totally. So all of the religious, spiritual things about, it's more important to give than to receive, and you can get anything you want out of life if you help enough other people get what they want. All that's true on a spiritual level, but really it's just good old marketing to know that you mail out the 10,000 postcards, they're not all going to respond.
That's right.
But enough are going to respond that makes it profitable. That's why you see all that junk mail coming out, because it really does work.
And somebody's obviously looking at it, right?
Exactly.
Right.
I don't know whether or not somebody watching this is going to, ring me up and say, I need to hire you as a consultant. So,
But it could happen.
It could happen. It could happen.
Why not? Yeah.
But I'm giving as if it's going to, and I give as much as I can, as early as I can, to let people know that this is, this is the message. And I want this spread out. You say I'm popular. I still have no trouble walking through the airport. I don't need to take an entourage.
You have to change that, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm internet famous in some little niche here.
You're very well
known. But every day I meet people that don't know me that I want to connect with, and I expand my network. And the first thing I do when I find somebody is look for a way to help them. And so if I can tweet to my audience or tell somebody about what I'm doing, find out, and it's going to be, most of it's going to fall by the wayside. And once in a while, if you look at the stats, it's, oh gosh, I have, thousands of people following me, and I wanted them to do this, and I got 12. But I'm going to, wait a minute, those 12 people are the ones that responded, that wanted it.
That's
the ones they wanted. And I spend more of my time helping people one-on-one.
That's right.
And I think I told you before we started, I said, you want to promote this, when this comes up, when it gets posted, send me a URL, ask me a question, even the dumb question.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and ask the dumb question, because there's going to be another 100 people out there that
There's
going.
no such thing as a dumb question, right?
Well, as I say, there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid people. That's a joke.
That's true.
It's a joke, but no, you can't. You ask any question you want.
Because sometimes it's the question that the majority of the people in the room want to know, but don't have the courage to ask.
Sure. At this conference, there's been several references to a technical part of WordPress that I don't know what it is, and I'm pretty sure almost everybody in the room doesn't know
I'm
what it
getting
is.
a lot of good information, I'll tell you, that I
Right.
had no clue
Well,
about.
there's also
Yeah.
some other things like,
Yeah.
you know, there's this one term that I'm sure most of the people don't have, and nobody has stood up and said, what is this?
Yes,
and
yes.
the speakers go home thinking they've given a good
Right,
presentation.
right, exactly.
And so it would be helpful
That's
if
right.
somebody wanted to know about that, they'd go ahead and stand up and say, I want to know about this, and get over the feeling that it might be a dumb
That's
question.
right,
Because
exactly.
most everybody's going to say, oh, I'm so glad they asked. So go ahead, tweet me at Warren Whitlock. Ask me, you know, any kind of question, and
your website addresses again?
bestsellerauthors.com, and the free course is at bookmarketingstrategy.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Warren Whitlock, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you.
Been a lot of fun.
It. Thank you.